What's up, MP?
Have a great game, man.
You know you can do it!
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And it's the Suns to start out. Here we are, Richard, in the middle part of the season. How much does a coach begin to worry about his team's output at this point of the year?
Oh, well, that's all coaches do. They worry. It's in the DNA of being a coach. That's why I don't do it, because I never worry about anything. These guys right here, if they could have the best team ever assembled, I think coaches would still worry about production.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Devin Booker and MP. MP bringing some confidence into the game as they took the win in their first meeting of the season.
Look, if you think you're going to contain Devin Booker, you better bring a bunch of energy on defense. If you don't, look, we've seen him go off for 70-plus in a game, and it's not just his scoring. Booker has grown into an excellent playmaker. This man plays a combo of 1 and 2.
No question. MP is looking to build off their last win against this team, and he has that killer instinct. It's part of what they love about him.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. And it's Goodwin and at the point. Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Booker. Rebound, Washington. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by MP.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Booker. They get it again. Outside for Durant. They can't stop the run with that one. Washington has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Phoenix timeout.
in the action, let's look at the stats for Booker. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Okogie's got 6 points.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Fires from deep. MP's shot is good. MP's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And here is KD following the three-pointer by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Poole's checked in for Kispert. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Wright. And for the Suns, Bol, he's checked in for Durant. Gordon comes in for Josh Okogie. And Lee's subbed in for Goodwin. A nice shot by Booker.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
MP against Booker. The 3 from MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Booker in the corner. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker in the corner. The tray. Kuzma pulls it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Keep pushing, fellas.
Washington out in front,
Keep pushing.
leading by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out. And good, he hits it again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored an incredible number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this week.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Passes it to KD. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the Suns call time here. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for Eubanks. And Goodwin subbed in for Keita Bates-Diop. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Goodwin passes to KD. Inside, Gordon. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Ayton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kyle Kuzma.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And for the Suns, Okogie comes in for Bull. And it's Booker in for Gordon.
Just like last time they met, MP is owning his assignment, playing with a ton of confidence and a lot more fire.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 58.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Shots good by Durant.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
And he's good on the three ball.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Goodwin kicks to Durant. Goodwin sets a screen for KD. Over Kispert. The shot by KD. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the three ball is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Booker. Fires for three. No good. Shot missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. The ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker. MP with the spicy shot, taking and making the three-point answer.
Who got him?
Goodwin kicks to Booker. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Booker, with no one around, buries it from three-point range. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. MP looking around. And again, Washington with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Booker up top, covered by MP. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Washington. Enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Put your hands together, fans, for your Halloween entertainment.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about over in the East, MP.
MP has certainly earned this award. He's a fierce competitor who contributes to his team in a variety of...
And taking a glance now at that first half, fellas, MP was rolling.
Well, they're running the...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. MP out there with Wright. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
Assist from
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Goodwin kicks to Booker. Durant for 3. Here's Ayton, and then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. No good from Booker.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Durant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Durant's got 7 points.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That will complete this four-game homestand. The wide open look for Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
A nice shot by MP.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 20 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And with this skill, you kind of...
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP. And got it! Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. A 3-ball. And yet another basket.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. They're rebounding.
Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
The Suns have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. There's the pass to Booker. Over Kispert. Again, the miss by Booker. On offense, here are the Wizards. And a wide open look for yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
And the basket by MP. Just 4 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Okogie for 3, and at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the
121.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Drew Eubanks out there with Bol. And it's Durant. Then there's Gordon. And it's Wainwright in at the 3 slot.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Right against Gordon. Connects on the 9-footer. Gordon's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And the basket by MP.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Gordon against Wright. Pass to Durant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Right against Gordon. Eubanks the pass to KD. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more
Good, another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Outside Durant, wide open look. Again, Durant missing. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Gordon against Wright. The open shot, KD nails it from the high post.
hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
The three from MP, and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Bol dishes to Gordon. Back to Bol. Durant for three. That will fall for his seventh bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
Good, another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Here's Durant. Comes up empty down low. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Took him no time at all on that one.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Right wing. Back to Bol. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Durant. Durant with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of break.
And another assist for him.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total.
Connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Here's Wainwright. Banked in off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
No coverage that time.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's...
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. And